here on Breakfast Television. Body language is the topic of discussion. David C. Jones joining us once again. Now, when it comes to body language, one of the things I like to do as an interviewer, first things first, is mirror somebody's body language. Is that in any environment you're in? Is that the good rule of thumb?
Well, that's the thing. Like, particularly, most people know body language when they're trying to hook up, in a bar or something, or hit on someone. When the person starts copying the stance, copying what they're doing, then that's signaling cooperation. And the other one that you're doing right now is the tipping of the head. If you watch Barack Obama in all the debates and stuff like that, he always tipped his head as he's listening, because that's indicating, again, cooperation, wanting to work with you. Exactly.
Yeah. Tell when someone's agitated. Right. Why they're agitated, you don't know, right? If I'm sitting with you and we're talking and my foot's going, right? Okay, I'm agitated. I might have to go to the bathroom. I might be planning to kill you. I might be deeply in love with you, right?
Quite the spectrum.
We're animals, so we will flinch and flick and do little movements. There. Do you see how the smile went up just as he said that? The interesting thing about status signals is, when do they do it and when do they not do it? You go, well, that's just a thing he did. It's like, yes, but he didn't do it anywhere else.
He just did it when he said he wanted the majority.
Well, he said, if we do not win this election, and then he smiled, because that's confidence that he is.
Yeah.
Is it almost when you're meeting somebody on a date and they're not making the eye contact with you, that they like you, but they're just shy and they're afraid to look?
It could be that, and it could be cultural too. Different cultures respond differently to different signals. But some of the things that you're looking for is release of tension, copying of stance, is the head tipping as they're listening? Are they making contact with you? Are they looking for excuses to touch you? And when they aren't doing those things, even if it's just because they're shy, you're still sending the signal that I am indifferent to you, or I'm put off a little bit by you. So
when people are getting high status moves done to them, so they get on the defensive, they do very animalistic moves. They'll protect the neck, they'll protect the stomach, they'll protect the genitals, and it's just little hand gestures that move in front of them, right? Harper's like listening and going, whatever, whatever, and then he goes, oh crap, here comes that stuff. And the minute he does it, he tries to do it in a, this is nonchalant, but he protects his body. He's also the only one who stands mostly really tight to the podium. It's one thing to stand like this, but it's another thing to stand like this.
So what's he saying by standing like that?
Again, he's protecting himself.
Canoodling, maybe?
Canoodling is what I meant to say. They're not even, again, looking at each other. So
that's kind of bizarre, no?
Yeah, there's a kind of a quality that almost looks like the producers said, lie in bed together.
And when in a public setting, a person will be more guarded with their body language. But what's really cool is that there's little movements, I call them the status dance moves. There's little flinches and flicks that are almost impossible to hide, even when coached. That's another reason why almost all politicians are very, very still when they talk, because they're trying not to give anything away.
Which now, people react differently under pressure when they're in different situations. In the rose ceremony...
Hold on, let's get that visit up of the rose ceremony first, because the observation you have for this is very interesting. Guys, pull this up, and it's a very different dynamic, very different energy in the rose ceremony.
He almost doesn't make eye contact with her at all. In fact, he uses any excuse to break eye contact with her. He looks downward.
So here we go.
And then when he goes to...
it's breaking eyes, so the eyes go down.
The eyes go down, and then when he goes to hug her, he does just one arm. The other arm pulls back.
Oh.
It pulls back, so he doesn't go in for full body. When he turns away from her, he turns instantly away from her. He doesn't linger his eyes on her. And same thing when he gets back into the lineup.
Slow-mo, here we go. Slow-mo.
Arm is away, out, open.
And then
he breaks away right away, whereas some of the guys, Reed is one of them, who when they break away, they keep locked on her as they're walking away for as long as they can before they're going to bang into something.
So you still got your money on Reed to win.
I got my money. Reed is, I'll say this, Reed is who she should be with.
Okay.
Whether she picks him, that's her call.